There's a debate right now going on about coaches and what we think and who's to blame and all those trendy topics. Let's try to mix that with the facts. Okay. Here are the facts with North Carolina. They are 0 and 9, 0 and 9 against Quadrant 1 after yesterday's loss to NC State. They're 16 and 11 overall. Their net is barely inside the top 15. They're 5 and 3 against Quadrant 2. So, okay. But at the end of the day, there's nothing about their resume that says NCAA tournament.
Nothing.
Will this team, does anybody want to say tonight that they still think that this Carolina team could / will make the NCAA tournament? I can't do it. I just don't see it. Even if they win the two games, the two quality games left in the regular season, that's still not enough.
They have to win out.
They got to win out.
So, and that's not going to be easy at Notre Dame, which they'll probably beat them because Notre Dame doesn't have anybody who can guard the 5. Well, that's if they decide to throw it to Armando Bacot, which is like a completely up in the air situation. And nobody knows if they will or not. Virginia at home. But let me ask you this, Virginia, where are they on the net rankings? Because I think the metrics of everything else have kind of hurt Virginia too in the net.
Yes, Virginia's down to 16.
So, I mean, they have to win that one. They have to win out. I don't think it's even close. Yeah.
But the schedule is set up for them if they wave a magic wand that they're hard, the Virginia Duke games at home and the Florida State Notre Dame games on the road. So if you had to pick it, that's the way you'd want to play it. And it's
absolutely
set up for them to figure it out. I think somehow they get it in, but I think they got to win out because I think, and if they lose one, it has to be to probably Duke will probably be the one they want to lose. You need to get that UVA just for the net win. But you can't lose at Notre Dame or at Florida State because it just kills you.
Could they get picked off at Florida State? Why does that game just make me think, watch out?
Every game is hard because the matchup against, we talked about, like, T.O. was joking about it, about Notre Dame. Well, if Nate Laszewski gets hot shooting threes, that changes everything.
What's gone wrong with Carolina? What has gone wrong?
I'm so tired of talking about what's gone wrong with Carolina. They don't play hard.
They don't defend.
And they don't defend. They don't play hard. And then they throw it to Armando Bacot once every Thursday. Like they basically told Armando Bacot, like, hey, dude, you want the ball, get it off the rim. I know they try to feature him some, but like that dude needs to touch the ball every time down the floor. It's not like he's selfish with it. Like, God bless him. Like, Randolph, I know you know him. And God bless that kid, man. He still played his butt off all year long.
You know what? I think and seriously, I think their inability to shoot the ball this year has really hurt them. And it's not just Grady Manick. I mean, their backcourt, RJ Davis and Caleb Love shot the ball significantly better a year ago. I mean, people don't even remember this, but even in ACC play last year, Leaky Black shot 40% in ACC play. Their perimeter shooting just spread the floor, just spread you out, allowed Armando, to knock down shots. They're getting almost dare shots now. Like, guys are just like, all right, it's almost, T.O., you know this on Scout Report sometimes. You give a guy a paper and be like, all right, sit in the paint. If he knocks down 2, then we'll go out on a third one. I mean, that's what it looks like when teams are playing them now. They're just, I don't know what happened to their perimeter shooting, but they just can't make a shot. And people are just sitting on them.
They take hard shots, RC. They take hard shots.
They do. But they took those same shots before.
Yeah, but I think the big difference of when they were taking those shots last year in the NCAA tournament was Caleb Love was taking them in the last 4 minutes of the game as opposed to the entire game.
No,
he's taking
I've
nothing
been on
but
record.
hard shots.
No one has ever had more of a green light than he had. No one.
Except for Randolph Childress.
No. Not in the history of that uniform. Hubert let you go. No one has ever had the green light the way Caleb Love does it. And Hubert is still, I mean, that's the way
he rocks with him. It's unbelievable. He rocks with him. He plays no defense. He doesn't like to pass the ball. He's got horrendous body language. And Hubert's like, man, he'll figure it out. He's not figuring it out. He's not figuring it out. Like, get him out of there. And another thing, I think Brady Manick, too, like he told guys to shut up.
Yeah,
I think Pete Nance is a really nice guy.
yeah,
I
he
don't think
is.
he
And
has the edge of Brady Manic. Like Brady Manic was like he took ownership. He was just like, "Hey, that's enough now.
so
Like
wait a minute.
we got to play well."
You think Randolph that they'll find a way there?
I think the schedule
Fanta, we're
set
so
up for
used to
them to do.
them getting the we're so
Yeah,
used to
yeah.
Carolina
I just
getting
find
the
it hard
benefit
to
of the
believe.
doubt.
Have
Like,
they shown me anything to make me believe that they will? No. But do I think they'll I think they'll win 3 of the 4.
I'm going to tell you what. Selection Sunday night on this platform is going to get all kinds of crazy if you hear North Carolina's name on that selection show. And
I'm gonna be emotional on Wrecking Ball.
our bracketologists don't have them in. I'll tell you right now. Don't let it happen.
But now
Okay.
we're saying it, but we're talking about if they win at home against Virginia and Duke, would you feel the same?
I still would feel that they don't deserve to be in the field of 68. I think that they have to win a game of consequence at the ACC tournament for me to be convinced.
So
They need to win 3 games.
They need 3 quality wins to get back into the field.
I don't know if they're going to get it, Fanta. So
Well,
what you're saying
The
is they have to
ACC
win.
tournament.
Yeah, well, okay, so that's what I'm saying. I'm getting there. So the 4 they have to win out, and then they have to win a game or 2 in the NCAA tournament. Is what you're saying?
In the ACC tournament. Yeah, they have to
Okay.
win. Yeah, they can't like lose their first round game in the ACC tournament.
Mhm.
They're going to probably have to win that game, whoever they're playing.
Yeah.
And so you're only going to give them a quality win in the ACC if it's who? Virginia again, NC State, Miami, maybe Duke again. Like who
I
you
think
gonna...
they need. I don't think that 2's enough for a team that's over in the quadrant 1 category. I don't think that
Now,
getting 2,
okay.
and then
All
we
right.
have to break.
No, but they're going to
Let's
get
take a
2
break.
though. They're going to
Let's
get if what we're saying, they're going to get 2.